First, I'm going to give a little bit of a tour of my... Now, I'm running about 20 or so mods, which allows me to spawn various items and people, NPCs specifically, when I want to make things interesting.
So where are we off to next?
So, we'll start off here at the farm. Mutt fruit plant that I have to keep a hold of for my settlers. Go ahead and go into the menu here. You can see I only have 20 settlers at this particular time. That's because just prior to streaming I decided to unleash holy hell upon them via Super Mutant Behemoth. A Super Mutant Behemoth Surge, rather. And it really took a toll on my numbers. I had about 40 people, and 40 settlers, that is, and now I'm down to 20. So, Super Mutant Behemoths, not a great idea for your settlements if you use the Freemaker spawn beacon. Alrighty, we'll take a tour of some other facilities over here. We'll go ahead and start off here at the arcade. Now, the arcade is based mainly in Nuka World's, the Nuka World and Vault-Tec additions that Bethesda has made. Most of these items were very conducive to creating something fun with, so I took that and ran with it. So out front here you've got the Nuka Zapper race that your patrons can come to and have a grand time. Oh, sounds like somebody's getting shot at over there. Let's go do something about this, shall we? Well, looks like they left. This is a place where your patrons can come, and this is kind of a greeting area, if you will, a foray into the arcade. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hop out of my power armor and wait for a couple of hours so that you can see this at nighttime, because I feel like the lighting really tells the tale.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Nobody cares, Ada. Nobody cares at all. Go into the bar here. Go ahead and wait for 8 hours and see how this turns out. And there you get a nice shot of Valentine's ass. Thanks for that, Valentine. You just farted right in my face.
Always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
I know, I'm pretty good looking, aren't I? Alright, so coming back out to the arcade, you can see that there's a little bit of lighting work that I did in order to make this place kind of pop. Thinking about adding some lights to these big towers you see here, the Nuka-Cola bottle towers. So here's your cashier stand right here. Of course, kind of limited in external assets when it comes to the PlayStation 4 system. So I decided to go ahead and use a hot dog stand with a very subtly placed cash register to act as an entrance point to the Nuka arcade. So, as we enter in, you can see it's just based off of Vault-Tec wide halls, and used a lot of this green lighting, which was, I believe it was a nice touch, the way that these can actually clip through the walls and still leave your lighting here. Coming up into one of the halls, you've got your Red Menace games that you can whack some commies if you're so inclined. And what arcade would be complete without token dispensers, right? This is definitely the place to get all your tokens. Of course, that's self-explanatory. This is actually an eyesore from the roof, but I figured since you can't see it that this would be perfect. This would be a perfect location to add something to the room, and just kind of class up the place a little bit, right? No? Just me? Okay. Once again, these are just some internal assets I used from the Nuka World update to give kind of a more lived-in feel to this arcade. It is a little bit sparse, but I believe that it does it. I've done it justice, at least. Close Nick Valentine in there. Who cares about him, right? Right here, we have the Sleep Shack. Now, this generator here, it's kind of an interesting story with it. The interesting story is that it killed my family. No, the interesting story with this is, it's not actually part of the power system. I added it to the power system to light up this light right here to make it look better, but I really didn't need it. I just liked the way it looked on top of the Sleep Shack. But this this generator right here actually powers the Sleep Shack, which I know it's too large, but I don't like the noise of generators going off as I'm trying to work. So, coming around to the side, you can see this is where, I guess your peasant workers would sleep. It's just a bunch of sleeping mats on the ground, a couple of higher placed lights so there's not a real shine on them from the light to keep them awake at night. It's just an area, basically I needed to fill the gap of beds, and this is what came of it. And this is just a robot workbench area. It doesn't have any meaning. I just needed a place to upgrade Ada at, and this is the spot that I chose. So the defense tower up here, which is situated next to the actual workshop area, is just jump up here and show you. The defense tower over here is actually just kind of an outlook over the whole island, and it's it gives a kind of sense of security to the entrance to the market and office right here. And oh no, I forgot to put a piece back in the office. We'll get to that later though. But as you can see, you can get a pretty good view of the market and the alternative sleeping areas over here. We'll go ahead and jump down and take a look at that. And of course, we have Ada as the doorman, or doorwoman, doorperson, I should say. Ada, how are you doing today?
Ada.
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Not this time.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Understood.
Stay there, Ada. Alright, and now we get to the commissary or market of my Spectacle Island settlement. Now here is Meathead's Gym. It's just a place for settlers to come in, work out, stay buff, and because we need them strong enough to fight those super mutant behemoths that I spawn in erratically every once in a while to make things interesting. Here is a piece of modern art by an artist to be unnamed. Okay, it was me, but still, piece of modern art, just some raider spikes with a bunch of arrows on it. I think it looks nice. First, now we're coming up to clothing. Got Ratchet working the counter, and some sly looking guys over here. Some wardrobes, but yeah, clothing. Here's your clinic. Of course, nobody's there because nobody's ever at the front counter when you go to the hospital. You know, you got to maintain realism, right? And over at this corner, you have your waiting area, which you will be spending hours upon end waiting to get a splinter pulled out of your finger, if it's anything like real life. And of course, the doctor's chair in the back with equipment that doesn't really do anything. I mean, it's just kind of there. And playful kitten on the wall to lighten the mood, I guess. So, liquors, you'll see that in a minute, which you already have seen a little bit of the inside, but I'll fully explain it a little bit later. And that wall does not line up. So here's your general goods, and this is where the commissary comes into place. And the general goods store is headed up by my main man, Clank. Now, if you notice, that's Ratchet, and that's Clank. That's paying homage to, I don't want to talk to you.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Systems written.
Yeah, be quiet. Anyway, you can get all your junk here that you need. And, this was going to be a heavy weapons area. Excuse me. But it ended up not working out because every heavy weapon that I placed in all of these heavy weapon stands miraculously disappeared and reappeared at a cheat room that I had installed as a mod. Now, if you can explain this, describe it in the comments, and it would do me well to know what happened, because I am absolutely perplexed at what had happened to these heavy weapons and why they spawned back at a cheat room instead of on these stands that I actually placed them on. There's always a sale going on heavy weapons because nobody wants to buy them. Armor mods, well, you can buy armor mods here, of course. But usually this is just sales for heavy armor and stuff like that, where you have clothing over there. You can buy your actual pieces of armor that go on top of your clothing right here. Alright, now we're going to the place that everybody wants to see. Liquors, yes, it's the bar. And it's always over. Here we are. So we've got a couple of these benches that patrons can sit down at, and of course a pool table, because what bar is complete without a pool table, right? And you've got good old Slash here, who is, you know, he handles all the rough customers, let's just say that. He started off white. I don't know how he got red. I don't know. You try to explain that. And of course I've got my overly saturated, well-lit Vault Boy pointing out towards the glowing sea, giving the thumbs up. I wish I could change his hand to a middle finger because I hate that place. Is there a doctor just standing guard? What the hell are you doing? Alright, now there's one more area at Spectacle Island that I would like you to see, and that is... Oh, I'm sorry, I almost skipped the Overseer's office, or the Office of Operations for the Marketplace, which is upstairs, and it's under construction currently, so please watch your step. But here's the Moneymaker's office, complete with bobbleheads and stacks of money for those who are willing. And of course, you know, what office is safe without a safe, right? And of course, you got a twin bed. I couldn't really find a bed wide enough to suit my needs, so I just put two together. And yeah, we'll just ignore that. Oh, and I have to give a point out to this sign right here. Story behind it is I had a bunch of raiders run in and just go in here, and they got completely owned by all of the people and robots in here. So I wrote a nice sign that said "Raiders Welcome," because anytime they want to come in and drop free shit, you know, I'm perfectly fine with that. Anytime they want to give me free stuff, come right in, boys. Alright, and now for the... I'm not going to say the piece de resistance because that's a cliche. More like the fruit of my efforts of building is my actual player home. Now, it doesn't have any chests in here because I tend to keep all of my items that I use on my actual person. But nonetheless, it is a very fun RP area. So there's my vault door going to work. And here it is. Walled off completely. Well, sort of. Walled off sort of, with guard towers all the way around. 360 guard towers. Just to make sure no ruffians try to break into my house. And of course we have a door which is powered with the switch on the outside, which just makes, you know, perfect sense for safety, right? Hey, tell me why I'm wrong. And we've got another security door right here. And here's my collectible Vault Boy and Vault Girl, or excuse me, ladies first. Ladies first. Vault Girl and Vault Boy. And I don't know why I think I had a plan for this, why I wanted to have a graded floor with green lights underneath. I think it was just to add a little bit of atmosphere to the room. But I think it worked out okay, even though that this is in the wrong direction. I think it worked out okay. Here's the main living room. Show you the bathroom. Of course, you have to have a bathroom, you know. And I couldn't find a tub that was not textured like it was broken. I found the toilet. I found the kitchen. I found the sink, but not the tub. Tell me in the comments if you see anything about a tub in mods or even in the workshop that isn't busted and gross looking, because that would make my day. Go ahead and close the bathroom door and just hit Valentine in the back of the head with it, you know. Nobody cares about him. Here's where the magic happens, or should I say the place where nothing happens, because I'm barely ever in here. I think I came in here one time to decorate it and to flesh it out, and then I've never been back since. Of course, complete with the view of an old busted ass tugboat outside, and you know, this is a two-way window. Yeah, we'll say that it's two-way window. Yeah. It's not really. It's just shitty workmanship on my part. Alright, goodbye, Valentine. Closing you in here. Did you open the door back up, Valentine? Yes, you did. You piece of shit. Go ahead and close this back up. There, open that from the inside. Of course, gotta close the outer gate, which is a pain in the rear to do, because there's no button or control panel. It's just go on the ring, press X, and then get out of the way. So, that has been a tour of Spectacle Island. And this is my settlement. So, now we're going to hop right into some ass kicking, shall we? Let's see here. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Concord. Or Concord, whichever way you want to say it. Dark Hollow Pond. I don't remember this place. Let's go here. Wow. Valentine, you just got right in my face. It's pretty terrible, actually. I smelled your breath. It just smells like rotten tomatoes. Jeez, smells like rotten tomatoes. And you've been eating gears all day. I know you have. So, I mean, it really smells bad. And why are you way back there? Come on, run. Oh, look, a bird. Dead bird. Alrighty, so we're gonna go into the... What is this? Oh my god, mines! Mines. Mines are bad. What is this?
Welcome to the General Atomics Gallery. You must be our new supervisor.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
Splendid. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to your new assignment. Once you've had a chance to get settled in, you should report to the director. His office is located in the statue in the center of the plaza. The Galleria is currently closed to the public, but staff and employees are permitted on the grounds, of course. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to assist you.
The director?
Who's the director?
General Atomics' patented Director Management System, DMS, is responsible for coordinating the actions of the robots here at the Galleria. The Director allows the Galleria to operate autonomously, without the need for human intervention.
So, why are you closed?
Why is the Galleria closed?
I'm sorry, but due to pending litigation, I am unable to comment. Please direct your inquiries to the General Atomics Legal Affairs Division.
Nobody cares about the General Atomics Legal Affairs Division. This is egregious. This is very egregious. This is all your fault too. You know this, don't you? Whatever.
That's all.
Very well. Enjoy your visit.
My name is Mr. Handy, tidier of things. Look upon this room I said I'd cleaned, and despair.
Cast your metal against the champ.
Alrighty. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Wonderful. You're just in
Put the
time
gun
for
away so I'm not
today's
pointing at
product
him.
demonstration.
A demonstration, you
Right
say?
this way, please.
Okay.
General Atomics, the world leader in consumer robotics. Our dependable line of Mr. Handy household robots will free you from the drudgery of housework forever. From chores to childcare, errands, entertaining,
What?
no task is too big
but they're-
for Mr. Handy to handle.
They're breaking.
And our
You don't see this,
models
do
are
you?
legendary for their reliability and durability. With
Yeah,
proper
they're
servicing,
super
your Mr.
reliable.
Handy can last
I'm not
a
sure-
lifetime.
Can you shut up? Thank you.
For
There's-
many clients, General Atomics is proud to offer our Mr. Gutsy product.
There. Now you shut up. Jeez. What I was trying to say, folks, is this is just ridiculous. Reliability, my ass. That's what I say. Reliability, my ass. General Atomics, you are terrible. Just absolutely terrible. You have any guard gutsy? What do you have to say? Nothing at all. Well, you're stupid, aren't you? Absolutely ridiculous. Reliability, dependability. Yeah, okay. Let's
Number 12.
see if we can jetpack up here. See what's happening. Or we can just totally fail and miss completely. You know. How about we use the elevator like normal people? This would probably be a good idea, right? They've mastered nuclear powered cars, but not the fast elevator. This is just unacceptable. General Atomics, I spit on you. Ha! Phew. Spit on you. Have I been in here before? Yes, I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Because, old boy here, the director, I don't think he's in the position to direct anything right now. He looks a bit broken. Hello? Director? Well, looks like I'm the director now. Alright, there's gonna be some changes around here, boys. First thing, we need a faster elevator to get up and down this motherfucker. So if we don't get a faster elevator, I mean, it's gonna take a long time to get up there. No real other repercussions, but it's just gonna take a long time, and it's really boring taking that elevator ride and waiting for it to come down. You're not a very good guard, by the way. I killed your director. Alrighty. Let's go on a little walk, shall we? Oh, birds. And I suck. Is that a bird right there? Yes, it is. see here. What are we coming up upon? What is this? Well, there you go. The Mass Fusion Containment Shed. Go ahead and clear the room real quick. Just make sure there's no bad guys in here. I'm taking a couple of rads, but that's okay because I have God mode enabled. Restricted area, keep out. Ooh. That means I should definitely find a way in there. Oh my. There's some rads in here. Okay, let's trace this wire. It looks like it comes up here and is connected to this terminal.
You know, I can probably make that.
I know you can make the terminal work, Nick, but we're gonna do it this way. Okay. Let's see here. Scene. Likeness 0. So... new? Likeness only? O-N-L-Y. New. Scene only. No, it couldn't be that one. See here. Gold? I like gold. Gold.
That's it.
Yeah. Alright. See here. Security door control. Open door. I'm not going to bore you with the fanboy routine.
Terminal.
Reading all of the terminal entries because I know that that can get quite tedious, especially with all the work that Bethesda has put in to this game as a whole. I love watching the lore, but I do not like reading it, and I suspect that whoever is going to be watching this stream, because there's nobody right now, doesn't want to listen to it. Has to be something good back here, because there's a wall of radiation. Oh my. Nope, nothing good. Looks like Nick is getting into a little fight outside. I am getting absolutely blasted by radiation. Toolbox right here. Let's see if I can pick this. Got it.
Sweet.
Wonder glue. That's always good. Always got to use for super glue. Turpentine. Wonder glue. Oh, more wonder glue. Yeah. Cabinet. Nothing good in there. What does that do? Oh, it closes the door. Where's Nick at? I need to help him out.
I guess they got wide.
Yep, just clip through the roof there. Oh, yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to use the stairs. Or what's left of them anyway. Now this pistol that I am currently using is the tactical automatic freeze pistol. It is part of the cheat room mod. I am not sure who the author is, but it's a wonderful weapon. You know, you'd figure if you shoot somebody with any kind of weapon, it should pretty much kill them. Which is why I want the where's this rad scorpion at? Oh, there it is. Like that. Let's see if you've got any good thing. Irradiated blood, some nuclear material, and just autosave for a half second. Mass fusion. This looks like shipping and receiving. And that does sound like rad roaches, so I'm going to get up high if I can. Rad roaches, for some reason, have a hard time climbing stairs. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and exit this place. As far as the jetpack and my increased walking speed, I have mods for both of those where your jetpack does not. Hold on, got some rude dudes. Where are they at? Don't you cower! So, as I was saying, before I was interrupted again, the movement speed and my jetpack have a mod. I have a mod installed for those that drains no AP from. Where is this rat scorpion at? Drains no AP from my AP percentage when I use my jetpack, so I can sit here and hold my jetpack down for the longest time and not use any AP. Now there are some problems inherently with this. If you say you're in the workbench and you grab a wire, say you're attaching a generator to a power pole and you grab a wire and you press triangle to attach it to something else while you're falling and accidentally engage your jetpack, you will fly to space. Not legitimate space, just you'll fly until you can't fly anymore and you'll actually clip out of the world. There's a junk bot right here. Turn him into junk. Go ahead and switch weapons to something a little less cheaty. Well, a little less. Liberty Prime laser minigun. There we go. Now this is also part of that cheat room mod that I was mentioning earlier. Basically what it does is it takes Liberty Prime's projectile and puts it into a minigun, which is really fun to use. Turns pretty much everything into an ash pile. Listen to where that fighting's coming from. I think it's over here. Here we go. Dispatched him with ease. Music got a little bit sinister there for a second, but that's okay. What's in here? Mystic Pines, huh? Halloween. Okay. So it looks like we've got an atrium, an open atrium right here. A wheelchair, some planters, another wheelchair with a corpse in it. Well, what's left of a corpse. Another corpse sitting on a couch. Now I have watched a video by a now inactive YouTube member by the name of Then the Apple, or sorry, 10th Apple, who actually covered this area in pretty good detail. The backstory behind it is this is a retirement home, and there is something interesting that I would like to point out on the back of this home over here. I just have to find it first. So you've got a widow who I'm judging that by the dress, saying it's a female, of course, visiting her husband, most likely, presumably, his tombstone, when the bombs dropped. And back behind here, if you go down to this point right here, you can see another couple. I'm assuming they're a couple because there are flowers. Don't know how those candles have been lit for 200 years, but maybe somebody comes by every once in a while and lights a candle for these two people. But how is this for a way to spend your last day on Earth? That always creeps me out. I really don't like that glitch. That's one of the creepiest things that happens in Fallout 4. I'm not sure if it was intentional by Bethesda to do that, to creep people out, but man, it worked. How is that to spend your last day on Earth? I know people talk about sitting back and watching the world burn, but these people did that literally. Just sat here and watched the world burn in front of them. So, kind of powerful stuff, but we'll keep it light here. And interestingly enough, it does look like they're next to a sewer output pipe, which is not the place that I would particularly choose for my, death, like in front of a sewer pipe. What were you thinking? Let's go over here and see what this guy's up to. He's just kind of hanging out. Hello? Fisherman?
Go find your own fishing spot. Clear out.
I'm about to end your life. Would you like to rethink that statement?
Mucking around the shore at all hours.
All right.
My fish.
Did it to yourself.
Your aim is horrific or spectacular. Either way, knock it off.
Valentine, you didn't like that, did you? Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, folks. I had to take a sip of tea. Let's see here. What's around here that we can do to get into some trouble? There's a little house here. Kind of curious. What's this house doing here? It's boarded up. Is there another entrance? No? From the top? No. No entrance from the top. Oh, goodness. Well. Ooh, help defend a checkpoint. There we go. Now we're doing something interesting. Something worth watching, at least. Where'd you go? Hello? People? Oh, no. Synths. Damn synths. Courser. Dispatch the courser with ease. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Or should I say, that's the way the Institute courser turns into ash. But that's a lot less catchy now, isn't it? Trucker Memorial Bridge. Now that's a name, isn't it? Oh no, I don't like that noise. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I'm gonna go ahead and just jetpack out of that debacle. Yeah, let's go away from that. Oh my. Gore bags. That means one thing. Super mutants. Oh my. I do believe I hear the faintest beep of gosh mines. Please don't mess up my power armor worse than it already is. Yep. Pretty sure I hear the faintest beep of a suicider. I don't want to get hit by a mini nuke anytime soon. Die. No goodness. This is getting a little tense. Let's see here.
This is bullshit.
Wait, sounded like a raider. Are we fighting raiders and super mutants at the same time? Oh, yes, we are. And that's how you roast 6 raiders in 2 seconds.
Lost.
And there's my my good old chums, the Brotherhood of Steel, coming to fuck shit up. Oh my. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. They can have it. Oh. Ugh, grenades. Not good. You're a warlord. There it is. Let's see here. What are we going to use? The street sweeper. Here we go. Die. Yeah, that's right. Die. Job well done. Got a nice little power armor workbench right here. I think I'm gonna disrobe and I can't exit armor there. Where can I exit it at? Alrighty. Let's see here. Repair everything. There we go. All good. Then we got our full set of Vim power armor to put back on.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Oh no. No. I just fixed my power armor. Go away. Whew. That was close. No, I will not catch. I will run away. That's exactly what I'll do. I could have swore I cleared this place, but apparently not. Maybe that was on a different save at a different time. Well, we're not going to go in there because it is tedious to clear this place. So we'll see what we can get into elsewhere. What is this?
Chained up on the other side.
Chained. There's a broken roof, so let's do that. There. Now the chain doesn't matter. Got some stim pack, purified water. That's good stuff. Gamma rounds. Okay, I'll take that. Old gullet sinkhole. Well, this is going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this entrance before. Something's coming up the stairs at me. Oh god. Oh god. It's gonna be a bad day. Go away. Okay. Is this place cleared? Wow. Okay, so the music stopped being terrifying. So it looks like this person had it was either pre-war or post-war. Excuse me. It was either pre-war or post-war. I'm going to say by the shape of this hole that this was in fact a pre-war, well, and also there's candles and a skeleton down here, so this is definitely pre-war. They decided that it would be a good idea to dig down into the old gullet sinkhole. Was it a wise choice? I'm not sure. We'll find out. These rad roaches out of the way. Disgusting creatures. So, this actually might have been post-war, immediately after the bombs dropped, because this was definitely not done with precision. This was done with crude tools, and it's, you know, kind of dangerous to have the rebar hanging there. You could poke your eyeball out. So probably what happened is, let's see this person's clothing. So this is a male, most likely, and I'm guessing that this is his wife or significant other, and they decided that it would be a great idea to dig down into the old gullet sinkhole after the war, after the bombs dropped, immediately after, and he paid an homage to his wife. I'm guessing that the feral ghouls kind of undug this grave on accident, or maybe on purpose. It does look like it's been disturbed. It does look like this person was buried by this person right here. So we'll get a little bit more insight. So let's see here. What is this bottle? A burgundy bottle. So he came down into this area, had his last rations of food, had drink, definitely had a lot of drink, a lot of liquor, and my suspicion is that he may have just drank himself to death, because these are a couple of bottles I mean, probably after her death, he ended up drinking himself to death, and that bottle of Burgundy right there was his last drink. Basing on the position of his body, he probably aspirated on his own vomit, and that's why he's dead here. He may have been able to survive. Is this pure water? Let's see. Is this pure water? It does appear to be water that is pure. Well, besides the Brahmin that's sitting right here rotting in it. Ooh, this is interesting. So, a raider met his fate down here.
After this, what say we find
Not
a
too
place
long
for a
ago.
nice fire? Throw these
He's got some shotgun shells on him. Let's see here. Is there any exit to this place? Go ahead and turn on the light so folks can see. So it does look like another tunnel was being started. Oh, here's a new development. There's another skeleton right here, which suggests, let's see. So yes, this does, I believe, go all the way through, and what happened was there might have been a group of people who were seeking shelter in this area, and had this cave actually collapse on them, which further fuels my theory that after having those two events happen to this man, this is probably what led him to drink himself to death. Definitely what led him to drink himself to death. Here, yeah, I've got a lantern down here. Tell me how a lantern lasts for 200 years. How does that work? I mean, it's not a nuclear lantern. I'm pretty certain of that. But, prove me wrong. Alright, now let's go back up and exit this sinkhole. See if there's an exit up. Yep, that's an invisible wall there. Go ahead and exit back up. Alrighty. Now, let's take another once over this house. It's an empty ammo box there. Alrighty. Let's see if we can go to another settlement. Yeah, let's check out another settlement of mine. I kind of enjoy settlements. I enjoy the building process. I may start building a little bit. Let me know if you like building or if you would rather stick with the combat. We'll go to Sanctuary. Now, here at Sanctuary, built kind of a sleep shade for settlers to go ahead and take a load off, take a nap in. It's kind of sparse, but I do intend to give it a little bit more atmosphere in the future. Okay, here we go. So this is my fireworks stand. Not necessarily where you sell them, but I can create them here at this chemistry station. And then if I walk up these stairs here, you can see all around the outside there are various mortar tubes that have fireworks in them. And this is all controlled centrally through this terminal right here. That's about it for... Shut up, Wadsworth. Be quiet, Wadsworth. Nobody cares about you. Let's go ahead and take a short trip over to the Red Rocket truck stop. If I can remember which way it is. Yeah, I think it's over here. Oh my. Looks like we just got attacked by a single raider. Dispatched fairly quickly. Anyway, here's my Red Rocket truck stop settlement. It's kind of open air. There's not a lot of defenses. You like the little clip through that. That was without mods, by the way, that clip. I have no idea how I did it, but it works. So here's the main guard post right here. You run up these stairs. When you turn around, there's usually a guard stationed right here, and they've got their own hangout area I need to do something with. But it's a very simplistic design to this area because there's not a lot of room to work with, and I didn't want to clutter it with too many items. So there's your Red Rocket truck stop for you. And this is just a sleeping area. Once again, it's a problem with beds, finding a place for settlers to sleep. Very sparse. I just added this on as a sleep shade, not as a fixture that I plan on doing anything with. So let's check out another settlement. I'm probably going to head to Grey Garden, if I can remember where it's at. There it is. Okay. Now my Grey Garden settlement is set up as kind of like a bed and breakfast, almost. It's run almost completely by robots and one ghoul. There's no work to be done there. Settlers kind of just come in and out as they please, and it's a nice environment for people to just live in and stay. And I can go ahead and put my weapon away. So first things first, all food is produced inside of the greenhouse that comes with the base game. I really am glad that this was not deconstructible, because I feel like early on in the game when I was first starting this and I discovered Grey Garden, I would have probably scrapped this entire thing, but I think it gives a good, a nice feel to atmosphere. And it just helps out the overall theme of the area. This is kind of a little tricky here. This is just a guard walkway area. This is mainly patrolled by robots, and here's an area. Once again, it's just a sleep shade. No plans for further development in here. It's just a very noisy area because of all these turrets. And I really don't feel like fleshing it out. This is probably going to stay the way it is. This walkway is, of course, Vault Tech. It's part of the Vault Tech workshop. And all power comes from this one generator right here. Because I don't like the sound of traditional gas generators. So now we come in through the security checkpoint. There's the one ghoul I was talking to you about. And I have no idea why he's just pointing his gun at everywhere. Here's one of the robot's servants. And down here there's a really, really nice view. And I'm really glad with this location, the way it turned out. It just looks right. It took a second, or it took a little while to actually get this place built, and there is a minor imperfection the way that this wall meets this concrete column here. But I am really happy with the way this turned out, the way the lighting looks. It just looks, it looks right. It has the right atmosphere, and this is fleshed out to the furthest point that I will get it to. There's no more work that needs to be done here. Maybe some pictures on the wall, stuff like that, but nothing major. And then around to the side over here, we've got our luxury accommodations. Not really luxury and not really accommodations. It's just kind of a sleeping area for anybody who happens to pass through. Not meant to look pretty. It's just meant to give kind of a little bit more of a little bit more character to Grey Garden and its location. I really felt like it needed it, and this definitely fleshed it out real nice. Just having makes you feel like the owner wants to stay in here, or possibly the staff, which, of course, the staff, I mean, is a bunch of robots. Just, what are you doing? This is a bed and breakfast, man. You're not supposed to be harvesting plants. Here, if you want to do something, go do security. That's what we need. Or actually run the general store. There. Now, aren't you much happier running the general store? Now, the next location, I am not sure if I can remember what it was called. I'm pretty sure I can remember where it's at. Let's see here. If I can find it. Sunshine Tidings. Lexington, Mystic Pines. West Everett Estates. Trucker Memorial. Bedford Station? No, I don't think that's what it is. Oberlin Station, there we go. Now this is built smack dab in the middle